Hello everyone. It's a bit damp today. I had two stories to tell you, both equally embarrassing. Me doing something stupid. One was my sister outed me about a phone box, something I did, which I think I'll do that one another day. And this one is about snails. When I was a toddler, I trod on a snail. I was only about 3 or 4. I was devastated. I was so upset. Mum and Dad couldn't placate me. So Mum said, well, you know you often find empty shells. So collect those and you can, oh, there's a moorhen. Collect those, put them next to the snail that you've trodden on, and it's gotten you home. So that to me was beautiful, and I remember even at that age I just thought how wonderful, marvellous that was, that could happen. Well, the thing is, when you tell children something like that, don't forget to tell them that it's not true as they grow up. So, oh, I don't know what's happened there. Look at all that fur. Might have been just someone pulling the dog's fur out like I used to do. So I went through always thinking that snails, oh no, I've trodden on one. Oh, it's all right. So I saved the shells. I saved them. I saved those shells for years. Yes, I was grown up. Kept the snails shells. In my garden there was a bucket. Children's, you know, like bucket and spade, full up with snail shells. And I remember the family would say to me, what's with the shells? And I said, looked at them, you know, like, for the snails, you know, when you squash them. So they look like, oh. Now, I think my family, looking back, were thinking that it was my sense of humour and I was teasing with them. Anyway, it wasn't till, and I think I was here. I was coming back from the shops and I trod on a snail. So I looked, I always had some in my bag or pocket, empty shells. Anyway, I looked, I didn't. So I thought, well, I can run home in 5 minutes. So I ran home, oh, someone's coming. I ran home, got from my bucket a couple of empty shells, went back. Anyway, I saw a neighbour coming along just as I'd got there, and he said, what are you doing, Mary? So I explained. So I could tell, he didn't have to say anything, I could tell from his face. He didn't have to say anything. My whole life flooded before me of doing that, my whole life. And I thought, oh, Mum. And then I remembered sitting here, and it was Mummy's last week. I knew the time was coming, and I would just, any time, I knew it was imminent. So I would just spend my time talking to her all the time, thinking if I keep talking, keep talking, she won't go. Anyway, we'll just let this person go by. So I just kept talking. Anyway, I remember sitting here, Mummy was in a wheelchair, and I said to Mum, do you remember with the snails? Mum hadn't passed by, that with the neighbour coming back from Sainsbury's happened after Moorhen, after Mummy had gone. So I said, Mum, do you remember the snails? And you told me about the shells. And she just held my, she held my hand so tight and smiled. Now I'm thinking now that Mum was just thinking that it was just a memory that something I'd remembered. Just a fond memory. Oh no, people are coming. I don't want them to see me. Sorry, they just used the dog bin. So, anyway, it was two days later that Mommy left. So the family came, so I thank God and Mum together. So I wasn't on my own when she went. Anyway, sorry, this was supposed to be funny, and I'm sorry. I need to get upset. But looking back, and I think every time I said to Mum about it, she just thought it's a sweet memory. I don't think anyone actually realised it, that I would be so stupid to do that. What a dummy. I love snails. I still move them. If I go to shops, I still move them out the way so they don't get trodden on. I still do that. I moved 6 off my path yesterday because I was going out and I didn't want the postman to tread on them. But don't leave me in droves. You all know I'm crazy. Anyway, I love you all. It's not sorry, it's happy memories. I love you all. God bless. Bye.